Hey guys, this is Sid from svtperformance.com, and we're here at the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the scene of many epic parties which we've held there. Go back in the channel and check out some of the videos of that. But today I wanted to show you this 2020 EcoBoost Mustang with the EcoBoost high performance package and the also available suspension package you can get for these cars, but you have to get the high performance package to get the high performance suspension package. So we're going to go through and just talk about what all that means. But first, I just wanted to say I think this is possibly one of my favorite colors of any Ford out there now, especially on the Mustang. I'm a big fan of I call it John Deere green, but I believe it was Need for Green that came out in 2019. We had a Performance Pack GT with that particular color, but this is high performance blue and very, very nice, especially in this light. It's kind of an overcast day, so it really pops. This is a really nice color. So what is the high performance package for the 2.3 liter EcoBoost? This is sort of like our 2015 EcoBoost Mustang we had, just cranked up to 11. So basically Ford took the block and head combination from the Focus RS, stuffed it in this car with a 63mm turbo, and has it cranking out 350 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque. Gave it a 355 limited slip, and just some unique styling. And as far as the styling goes, it picked up a lot of stuff from the Mustang GT performance pack, like the splitter and the brakes, things like that. You also get this gray stripe that's very subtle, sort of tapers off as it goes back here. It gets lighter. It goes into matching gray window caps and a spoiler. It's also in some gray color. Looks really nice. Get the quad tip exhaust. This is the adjustable exhaust, which I have to say sounds really, really nice on this car. It is very reminiscent of the Cook's exhaust I had on my 2015 EcoBoost Mustang, and that's sort of how I feel about this car. It feels like my old car after I tuned it up a little bit, and I had an intake tune and exhaust, and it put down a tremendous amount of power for a four-cylinder, especially early on in those EcoBoost days. And you can go back in the channel and check out some of those videos. But this one sort of falls in line with the 2020 Power Stroke Super Duties, in that it feels like one of the earlier cars, but with a tune straight from the factory. With that bigger turbo, they moved up the power band, and it's way broader than the old cars. The old cars, my particular one, passed about 5,000 RPMs. It didn't do much. This one pulls all the way to 6,500. It pulls much, much higher up in the RPM band, largely thanks to that larger turbocharger. As you can see, we have the Recaro leather sport bucket seats with blue stitching, and blue stitching is definitely the theme inside this car. We've got it on the doors, on the seats, console, shift boot, little access panels on the side, and even it went so far as we have blue stitching on the floor mat. I didn't notice that until just today, and I've been driving this car for a week, but that's a really nice touch. You also get the stitching on the dash, and you get a 2.3 liter high performance badge on the dash, and these are all over the car. One under the hood. Of course, you have them on the fenders here. This sticks out a little bit too much for my taste. I could have done without that badge. One thing that is definitely nice to have, and this was available on earlier EcoBoost performance packages, are the Mustang GT brakes, 13.9-inch brakes with the 4-piston calipers. I believe these particular calipers are made by Akebono, but I'm not exactly sure. But this is a very, very nice package, and I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and give you guys a look underneath. So we're here under the hood of the car, and as you can see, front and center, you've got a big strut tower brace with, again, the 2.3 liter high performance tag on it. We actually installed one of these things on our EcoBoost Mustang as like a trial fit for Ford Racing at the time, to see if their kit would fit on these EcoBoost cars. They had no idea, so they sent us one, we tried it out, and now it's standard equipment on this package. So this is your basically a Focus RS engine turned to go into a Mustang. So being a front-wheel drive application, we rear-wheel drive, and it's hard to tell, but we've got a 63mm Garrett turbo down there, twin scroll turbo. And just like all the 2.3 liter EcoBoost, you don't really have an exhaust manifold that is separate from the head. It's cast into the cylinder head, which is supposed to be die cast. Both the block and the head supposedly are die cast aluminum instead of your traditional sand castings. But it's bolted directly to the head, and as you can see by these lines right here, it's water cooled. Taps into the block back here, and then it returns to your coolant line here coming out of the radiator. And of course, your oil feed line is here on top of the turbo, and it drains underneath. Got easy access to your wastegate and your blow-off valve over here. Easy access to that, all electronically controlled, of course. Physically, it looks very similar to just your regular 2.3 liter EcoBoost, but of course, it's been tuned on just a little bit by Ford, and it's a nice little package. So we're gonna have a few videos coming out on this car all week long here on the channel. If you want to watch them all now, if you just have to have your EcoBoost content right now, all the videos are live on svtperformance.com in the link down in the description below. But we're just going to slowly roll them out throughout the week here on the YouTube channel. But if you want to see them now, just go over there, read the full article. We'll have a ton of pictures and more detailed information. Coming up later this week, though, we're going to put this thing on the dyno and see exactly how much power is getting to the rear wheels, and compare that to our stock 2015 Mustang. We had it when it was bone stock. So we'll have that comparison coming up, and we'll have a little ride and drive along, just taking a look at all the nice handling features and stuff, because this is a very nice handling car. Like I said, it has not only the high performance package, but it has the handling package with the Magnum Ride suspension and everything. So we'll take that for a ride and give you some driving impressions. Brake master cylinder is now, or brake booster, is made of stainless steel now, by the way. So it's not coated, but you don't really have to worry about it rusting, because actually it might not be stainless, could be aluminum. But it is definitely non-ferrous, so it's not going to rust, so that's a good thing. But like I said, we're going to have a few more videos this week. Head over to svtperformance.com, check out the full review and all the videos now if you don't want to have to wait. And we'll see you all later on.